views. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights on, we can turn the lights on, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye. Born inside a storm, under city lights. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Well, for the Wizards, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Timberwolves.
Personal foul.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match. Well, you see the unlimited range of Kevin Durant, and how easy is it to the Slim Reaper?
Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Johnson, right side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
Pass to Levine. Misses the three. Now the Knicks with it. Here's Christie. The three-pointer, no good. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last 3 years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Here's Giddey. Outside, KD. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Lillard. Knicks with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Wizards with possession. Lillard outside. Smith on the wing. From deep. And again, Washington no good. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. He gets it in there. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Fires from the corner. KD with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
It's rebounded by Giddey. New York trailing. In the corner, Murray with it. It's good from long range.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Smith right side. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lillard with it. Defended by Giddey. Here is Lillard. 5 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there. And now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Brian Keefe.
Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Johnson in the corner. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. Chris. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's Murray. And finished off by KD.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Johnson. Wizards passing it around. Lillard looking around. And Durant sends it back. For 3, Murray. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Levine inside the three-point line. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New York leading by 3. Wagner with it. Pass to Giddey. Good, nice job down low. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Johnson. Three-pointer, Lillard. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Johnson. Lillard from outside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
When I think about Colin Sexton, the first couple things that come to mind, speed and confidence. It is what makes him such a good scorer.
That one misses. Here's KD. Rebound, Washington.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's good for 2.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Now, here's Durant. 12 points for him. And the shot is good.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Lillard, and it's KD with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Nice shot by Smith.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Back to Strus. Pass to Shepard. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Durant wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Shepard. A 3 from Strus. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Bertans. 53 seconds left in the first half.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Count that one. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Ayton missed screen. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's sent back by KD.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
For Washington, they had shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
On the court.
Pass to Strus. The Wizards with another miss. The 3 from KD. And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wizards leading by 6. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Giddey. There's the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Now, here's Bertans. Still yet to score. Here's Strus. Now Shepard, stolen by Durant. Open shot by Murray. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Murray's got 5 now.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
Pass to Strus. Here's Shepard. Drills the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. And the 3-ball is good. Strus has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Durant drives. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And the three off target. Here's Christie. Traps in the tray. Christie's got 5 now.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Strus. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Christie can't make it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point. If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Washington leading now by 9. Shepard with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
And Allen launches it from deep. New York, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Shepard. He's got 15. 6 to shoot. Over Durant. Here's Yang. Tries again. Pass to Shepard. From deep three-point territory. The rebound by Yabusele. Jumps up. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
Now Shepard launches a 3. That shot misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The shot by KD. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Wizards lead by 9. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Here's KD following the three-pointer by Washington, and then Durant with the dunk.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Shepard with the ball. And finished off by Shepard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. It's stolen by Strus. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Durant. Rebounded by DeAndre. Wizards leading by 11. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Next substitution.
Here's Shepard. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
You must let your dance and choose it all.
Washington making some changes. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Lillard's got 26.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Ware. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Murray. Some nice passing by New York here. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Lillard missing. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Yabusele. And the Knicks miss again. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lillard attacking. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Murray. Kicks it out to Allen. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Now the Knicks with it. Here's Christie. And again, New York with the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Wizards leading by 9. Now Lillard. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
To the middle. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Lillard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Takes the three. Rebound, Washington.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Lillard attacking. Smith wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Wizards leading by 12. Lillard from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Fires for three. No good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Wizards.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Giddey from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Lillard outside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Here's Levine. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Adams' shot is off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Stack them all hundreds, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my no stylist. New Balenciaga in Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ball out on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound wife fun. Big bad man from outer England. Bassline drop and tell you who
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than, bad from me bad. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They don't want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big other man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song wire.
Yo. From a guy this day program shut up. Them said I'm a bad man, me have a hawk. Which one when we have dead have it. Them like it. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Fun face in a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than.
Badder than.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the track can get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack. And it's mass trauma to try and unpack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Close call, Jack, you wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust you down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. See, lately I've been crying my heart out. What is happening to me?